In the cold vacuum of space, where the light of distant stars flickered like pinpricks against the darkness, a new signal cut through the silence. The Galactic Council's latest transmission, an innocuous routine check, was abruptly interrupted by a cryptic message. It was a message that had not been heard for millennia, a warning from a time long forgotten. The transmission originated from a region of space marked as the Forbidden Zone, a sector once home to Earth and its thriving civilization. The Council had relegated this area to the history books after the catastrophic fall of Earth 40,000 years prior. The message was simple but haunting. Run. Across the Council chambers, astonishment swept through the representatives. The Council's headquarters, a sprawling complex of gleaming structures and sophisticated technology, was abuzz with activity. High-ranking officials from the 6 dominant galactic species gathered to interpret the unprecedented warning. They exchanged anxious glances, their collective unease palpable. The message had been embedded within a complex, almost indecipherable code that only the most advanced decryption algorithms could break. "It's a relic," argued the Vraxian delegate, a tall, spiny creature known for their stoic demeanor. "An ancient transmission from a bygone era. Why should we be concerned?" "It's not just a relic," countered the Terranian ambassador, their eyes glowing with urgency. "It's a direct warning from the humans. If they sent this message after 40,000 years, it means they've encountered something catastrophic." The Council was divided. On one side, the skeptics who viewed it as an elaborate prank or an artifact of a forgotten conflict. On the other, those who were deeply troubled by the implications of a warning from a civilization that had been thought extinct. Meanwhile, in the dark expanse of the Forbidden Zone, a lone vessel, old yet remarkably resilient, drifted through the emptiness. Its hull was battered and scarred, a testament to the centuries it had weathered. This was the Reclaimer, a vessel from Earth's distant past, its crew long since lost to time, but its mission preserved in its automated systems. Within the Reclaimer, a central control unit, programmed with a last-ditch effort to preserve humanity's legacy, continued its work. The unit, once overseen by an ancient AI named Eloise, now operated on a makeshift protocol. It had spent millennia waiting, analyzing the cosmos for threats, and, when appropriate, sending out warnings. Eloise's algorithms had detected something, a growing threat from the outer reaches of the galaxy, something that could endanger not just Earth, but all of known space. The message had been crafted with a stark clarity, urging anyone who received it to flee the area and avoid the impending disaster. Back in the Council chambers, the debate grew more heated. An emergency meeting was called, with representatives from every major species gathered to decide the fate of the Forbidden Zone. As the debate raged on, the Vraxian delegate, with their characteristic calm, proposed an audacious idea. "What if we investigate?" they suggested. "What if this warning is genuine and not just a relic?" A hush fell over the room. The idea of sending an exploratory mission into the Forbidden Sector was met with mixed reactions. It was a dangerous proposition, given the history of the area and the potential threats lurking within. Yet, despite the Council's hesitation, a small coalition of ships was assembled. They were equipped with the latest technology and commanded by experienced officers who had volunteered for the mission. Their task was clear: to venture into the forbidden expanse, assess the validity of the warning, and, if necessary, prepare for the worst. As the coalition approached the Reclaimer, they were struck by its derelict appearance. The vessel was a ghost ship from another age, a relic of Earth's last stand. Yet it was still active, its systems humming with a residual energy that spoke of a civilization's final, desperate effort. The mission team boarded the Reclaimer, navigating its labyrinthine corridors to the central control room. There they found Eloise's central core, its interface flickering with the last vestiges of humanity's technological prowess. The crew deciphered the final transmission, which detailed a threat unlike any they had encountered before. The threat was a massive, unknown entity, a dark force expanding from the edge of the galaxy. It consumed everything in its path, leaving nothing but void. The Reclaimer's mission had been to warn the galaxy of this approaching darkness, a force so powerful that it could unravel the very fabric of space itself. Realization dawned on the coalition. The warning was not just a relic, it was a crucial piece of information. The darkness was real, and it was advancing steadily. The message from Earth was not a mere historical artifact, but a prescient cry for help from a time when humanity had faced the brink of annihilation. The Coalition's mission took on a new urgency. They transmitted their findings back to the Galactic Council, urging immediate action. The warning was clear: prepare for the oncoming darkness, fortify defenses, and evacuate if necessary. The Council, now fully convinced of the threat's reality, began mobilizing their forces. The warning from 40,000 years ago had sparked a renewed sense of unity among the galactic species. The threat was imminent, and for the first time in millennia, the galaxy faced a common enemy. As the Coalition's ships returned, carrying with them the message of impending doom, they were met with both fear and resolve. The galaxy braced itself for the darkness that loomed on the horizon. The warning from Earth, though delivered long ago, had ignited a renewed determination to protect and preserve the galaxy's future. In the end, the message had achieved its purpose. It had reminded the galaxy of the resilience of humanity and the enduring spirit that had faced down insurmountable odds. The warning had been heard, and now, united in their preparation, the galaxy faced its greatest challenge yet.